What's up guys, welcome back to Fantasy Lutfi, and in this video I'll be telling you how to plan for the blank game weeks in game week 27 and 33. Also, how to capitalize on the double game weeks where these postponed matches will be played later on in this season. We are not too sure when that is, but it probably be after game week 30 onwards. So let's start off first with the blank game weeks, and in this week, game week 27, it is actually the final of the Capital One Cup between Liverpool and Manchester City. And therefore, Liverpool will not be able to play against Everton, and City likewise are not able to play against Newcastle. So those four teams won't be playing. And I will just get to my team and how to strategize and prepare for game week 27. But before that, I would like to show you game week 30 where the FA Cup round would take place. And as you guys would have known, lots of Premier League teams are still in the FA Cup. Teams like Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Watford, Manchester United. So all these fixtures have to be postponed to a later date. And the players that you have in your team would be scoring 0 points. So you want to try to maximize your point in some way where you don't have much of those players. It's really hard for game week 30, but I'll try to strategize it for you. Right now, I'll show it to you for my team. For game week 27, let's start off first with game week 27, where Liverpool, Everton, Manchester City, and Newcastle won't be playing. So as you can see, for my team, I have Yaya Toure, Sergio Aguero, and Ross Barkley. I don't have any Liverpool or Newcastle players. And so when they won't be playing, it's actually, I would have to swap them out. So let's do it really quickly. Aguero and also Yaya Toure. So this would be my formation in game week 27 if I don't make any changes. As you guys would know, if you have more players and then they would not be able to play. Let's say instead of Houlihan, you have Wijnaldum from Newcastle. So he won't be playing. But you have no bench players anymore. And so he would still be in lineup, but he'll contribute 0 points to you. So if you can sacrifice one player to transfer out, for me, if I have that problem, I'll probably transfer out Yaya Toure because he hasn't been on form lately. So that's how you actually plan for game week 27. You have to take a look at your Everton, Liverpool, City, and Newcastle players and try to see whether you can bench all of them at once. So that's how it goes for game week 27. But for game week 30, the FA Cup round, it's even more tough. This is because lots of teams are playing. Watford, one of them, so I have to take out Watford for Barkley. Everton's still in actually. So as you can see, I have Arsenal players. So these two aren't playing. Bellerin and Monreal not playing. Alderweireld and Kane both not playing. We have Barkley, Igalo, Aguero, Yaya Toure. Not too sure if Stoke, I think Stoke is out of the cup. So probably they'll be playing with Palace. Palace actually is still in the FA Cup. Norwich, I think they are out. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that for game week 30, the fixtures would be taken out. Wait for the updates by the Premier League, and once it has been taken out, don't forget to review and plan ahead of time before game week 30 so you can have maybe 2-3 transfers in game week 28 and 29 to properly prepare yourself to get lots of points in game week 30. So let's move on to the double game week. How do we plan for the double game week? First up, I need to let you guys know that the chips can't be played all at once. Let's say if I played the triple captain on the double game week where I triple captain Harry Kane, I can't actually use the bench boost right here. So to actually play the bench boost, I have to cancel the triple captain and play the bench boost. Also, what many of you guys don't know, that the wildcard is actually a chip. And so, let's say in game week 34, it's a double game week, and you chose to use your wildcard to revamp your team, put in players that are playing twice in that week, but you can't actually use your triple captain or bench boost anymore because a wildcard is considered a chip. So to actually do that, let's say they inform us that game week 34 is the double game week. You should use your wildcard in game week 33 and bring in all the players that are forecasted to play the double game week in game week 34. And so, come game week 34, you can actually use the bench boost or triple captain. That way, you are able to maximize your chances of getting more points because you get to use the bench boost or the triple captain. Honestly, I recommend you guys to use the bench boost during game week, the double game week where the FA Cup fixtures are being played. Use the triple captain during game week where the Capital One Cup fixtures are being played between Liverpool, Everton, and City, Newcastle. This is because when you use the triple captain, you are only taking full advantage of your captain, which let's say you put in Sergio Aguero. Maybe he'll play twice for City. And in that way, he'll get you triple points. But for the FA Cup fixtures, I recommend you guys to take the bench boost because there's lots of teams, like I mentioned just now, that will be playing in the FA Cup. So they would have to play a double game week later on in the season. And from my team, I can just straight up, I'll say Bellerin, Monreal, Alderweireld, Barkley, Kane, Igalo, Aguero, Torre, they would all, and Gomes, forgot about Gomes, they all will be playing the double game week. And so this is the best time to use your bench boost because lots of teams are playing twice later on in the season in one game week. So that's, to me, the best time for you to use the bench boost, and for the triple captain, use it in game week 27. Don't forget, when you want to use your wildcard, save it 1 week before the double game week. You can choose to use it for the FA Cup fixtures games or the Capital One Cup where Liverpool, Everton, City and Newcastle will play twice, but I won't recommend that. I would recommend you guys to use your wildcard before the FA Cup fixtures are being played in later on in the season. That is when you should capitalize and bring in as many players that are from those teams that are playing the double game week. And by doing so, you will be able to score lots and lots of points. Be sure about that. So that's all about the blank game weeks and double game weeks. I hope this enlightens some of you. And if you guys have some comments or questions, do leave it in the comment section. I would answer it as soon as I can. And also, if you guys like this video, press the like button and also subscribe for more game previews, game reviews, player analysis, and also updates on the blank and double game weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great game week 25 tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Take care and I'll catch you guys soon.